Hello, this is Alexander Cross, Law Offices of Cross & Associates. If you'd like to learn more about criminal law here in the San Francisco Bay Area, be sure to subscribe to our channel, Law Offices of Cross & Associates. We received an interesting inquiry here on our YouTube channel. Let's see, this has to do with cleaning criminal record. Let's see. In 2005, I was arrested for a minor crime. I'm assuming a misdemeanor. And in 2010, I returned to jail for domestic violence. Now I am free and want to clear my record. Well, I'm assuming the first case being a minor crime, I'm assuming that's a misdemeanor and you're probably not on probation for that. Now it says right here that you were charged and you went to jail for domestic violence in 2010. Well, the first question I have is, number one, was it a felony or misdemeanor? Because domestic violence can be filed as a misdemeanor under Penal Code Section 243E1, parentheses E, parentheses 1, or it can be filed as a felony under Penal Code Section 273.5. And if it was filed as a felony, I need to know what kind of punishment you got. I need to know if you went to state prison or not. Now, if you went to county jail and if you got probation, no problem. Generally speaking, this could be resolved as long as you paid all their fines and fees, restitution, and did all your domestic violence classes. But if you went to state prison, even for a year and a day, that's no good. Because if you went to state prison, you do not qualify for a record expungement. The only way to be able to clear your record would be by way of a governor's pardon. And in order to do that, you have to obtain a certificate of rehabilitation. Then that becomes an application to send it over to the governor in Sacramento. And at his discretion, he may or may not sign it. Majority of the time, they do not sign those. It's kind of a lottery situation. But if you didn't go to state prison for any of your offenses, well, then there is hope. First of all, I'm assuming that because the first crime back in 2005 was a misdemeanor, I'm assuming that you finished your probation completely by the time 2010 rolled around, which is great because generally speaking, if you commit a new crime while you're still on probation and violate your probation, judges don't look too kindly to do record expungements. However, if you were not on probation in 2010, it looks like you were not on probation when 2010 rolled around, because generally speaking, probation for misdemeanors is only 3 years. Now, if you went to county jail in 2010, now being 2020, you wouldn't be on probation. And if you haven't committed any new offenses and paid all your fines, if you did your domestic violence classes, your DUI school, or whatever school you had to do for your first case, well then in this situation you would qualify for record expungement for record expungements in both cases. Generally speaking, when we do record expungements for criminal cases, we start with the newest case, and the reason is because the judge will look at your record from that point forward. And if the judge sees that you haven't committed any new offenses since your last conviction, well, more than likely the judge will grant your request for record expungement. Then after doing your latest case, you can go back to your 2005 case, petition for that case. The judge will see that you expunged your 2010 case, there was no probation violation, and you should be able to take care of your 2005 case as well, and it should be finished. But my quick answer is, yeah, I believe that in your situation, as long as you didn't go to prison, you should be able to do this. Just make sure you paid all your fines and did your schools. Regardless, if you'd like to learn more about criminal law here in the San Francisco Bay Area, be sure to subscribe to our channel, Law Offices of Cross & Associates. But if you've been accused of having committed a crime and need representation in court, be sure to give us a call here at 1-800-862-7677. Once again, 1-800-862-7677. The next video we're going to be doing has to do with DUI and domestic violence. So we'll see you on the next video.